Number 3, Tim Costello, and number 46, Ted Durkin.
Let's go, boys!
There were not all the distractions. There was no television. Football games were on TV. In fact, I don't think they were even on radio. So a football game was an attraction. So Garcelon Field, when we played Colby or Maine or Bowdoin or any other team, was a full stadium. There were 5,000 to 6,000 people in attendance.
Garcelon Field has a sentimental place in my heart. I played football for Bates while I was at Bates for 4 years. Had a great experience with great people. Our coach was Bob Hatch, who was really a terrific guy and a great teacher. It's very modest in terms of capital campaigns, capital projects on a college campus. It's probably the least expensive thing we can do, and conversely, it'll have, in my opinion, the highest impact of almost anything we can do going forward. It's at the crossroads of campus. All roads lead to Garcelon. We need to be aware of that, and we need to address it, and we need to address it quickly.
The pride that I think our current student athletes, certainly our coaching staff, and our alumni have around Garcelon is, again, the fact that it is the oldest collegiate football field in the state of Maine, and that the first collegiate game was played here at Bates. That's a significant factor in the history of college football. So having that type of history involved in our program is something that literally very few programs around the country can boast about.
I really want to see the Garcelon project fly. Part of it for me is nostalgia, but part of it too is realizing that we really need to upgrade the facility in order to be able to attract the best students here at Bates.
I think part of the real gift and the real privilege of coaching at Bates is that we get to work with extraordinary students who have an exceptional passion for many things.
Having the ability to be out on the turf and train in the off season and get ready for our seasons would be huge. I mean, the spring sports start in February, which in Maine is cold and still winter, so you really need a place to be able to dedicate to doing your suicides or sprints or whatever you need to do to get in shape. And it's difficult to be able to have that ability and place to train on a treadmill or inside on a track. It's really beneficial to train in the conditions that you're going to be able to be playing in.
It's very significant to be able to have a great line field that's in literally perfect condition on a daily basis to practice with. We will never have to worry about the weather again. There will never be the scenario that we had a few years ago against Colby, although that did get us into Sports Illustrated.
For the students and the families that have the greatest options, they're going to spend an hour initially to 2 hours on every campus where they have the most interest. And if an eye-popping, brand new, wonderful facility is something that they're going to walk by while they're walking by the beautiful new dining hall and while they're walking through Pettingill, it really presents a consistent message that Bates is about the whole mind-body experience.
One of the most exciting moments I've had in the short time that I've been here was when The football team defeated Colby in a really dramatic game at the end of the year. Coincidentally, I just recently had this ball sent to me from Phil Carletti. In 1956, his team, his Bates team, defeated Colby to win the state of Maine championship. And I think the fact that that same pride, that same exhilaration over that kind of win, the same sense of achievement and camaraderie that that goes all the way back to 1956 and probably back to 1899 when Garcelon was first built. That's the kind of spirit that we're kind of trying to capture. We want to keep that intact. I think when we put the facility in that we dream about, it'll help us achieve that.
Let's go, boys.
Garcelon Field is and will remain at the crossroads of Bates campus life. The Garcelon Field project, because of its high visibility and impact on current and prospective students, because this project increases our ability to serve our entire student population better, and most importantly, because it enables Bates to continue to compete for the best students, Garcelon is pivotal to Bates' future. We need your help to make this happen. Please become part of creating this legacy for future generations of Bates students. Join with us by providing your financial support for building the new Garcelon Field.